Supervisor.
That was a long list of speakers that are here today. Before I get started and talk to you a little bit about why I'm in this race and why it's important that we win this seat, I know you've heard from everyone else, but I want you to hear from my perspective as well. Okay, so my opponents will tell you and will tell the community that this is not about partisanship. But partisanship is all about values. And this race is all about values. We need a supervisor who understands that working people need to make a living wage. We need a supervisor who understands that building power in working people through organized labor is essential to reach economic justice. Thank you. Yes, clap for that. We need a supervisor who believes that humans cause climate change and will work hard to address that right here in our community. It's so important. Values are so important. And lastly, I want to say we need a supervisor who believes in integrity and who won't lie to voters. In addition to values, this race is also about experience. Most of you know that I sit on Cosumnes CSD board, and I've had the opportunity to make change through policy for the last 4 years, and that is important. But I'm talking about the experience of human connection. Over the last 20 plus years as a psychologist, I have had the opportunity to see people at their absolute worst and help them through that. I have held the hands of foster youth as they're transitioning from one house to another, terrified of what they're going to find in their new home. I've looked in the eyes of staff and students who have lost colleagues and school community members to suicide. I've gotten on the phone and made calls with a mother and her children looking for shelter after she's fled domestic violence and is terrified about whether or not her spouse is going to find her. And these are the experiences that we need to bring to the dais. Human compassion, human connection. We want someone who's on the dais that's going to think about these things and bring these experiences with them when they're making decisions around policy that are going to impact the most people here in this county. And that is what I bring to this seat. That is the difference between me and my opponents. And that is what we need to make sure voters know. Because I know that if we can connect with voters and make sure that they understand that this race is about values and this race is about experience, then they will be on our team. They will be on our side because I believe that the residents of District 5 want these things too. And so all of you are so critical in this mission because without you knocking on doors and without you spreading that message to voters, we won't win this. But with your support, I believe we can. So thank you all for being here.
Let's go, Jaclyn!
We are going to win this. And come November,